take you to the state of West Bengal, a horrific incident that has been caught on camera. 3 sadhus from Uttar Pradesh were en route to Gangasagar Mela in West Bengal because it's the Makar Sankranti festival. But they were then dragged and beaten by a mob on Thursday evening. What happened? The incident took place in Purulia. Now, these seers were suspected to be kidnappers or harassers of women. Sadhus had hired a vehicle to reach Gangasagar for the Makar Sankranti festival. They inquired about the route from some locals. The locals, especially women, for some reason got suspicious. It led to an agitated crowd accusing them of kidnapping. And they started to then assault the sadhus brutally. They were beaten up. They were stripped naked. Situation escalated. Local police had to intervene. They rescued these seers, took them to the nearest police station. Now, according to the cops, let us tell you what officially the police has said, that the seers lost their way, stopped to confirm the route with 2 women. The women got scared and ran away, prompting locals to gather and believe that the sadhus could be harassing the women. The transport to the Gangasagar Mela was then later arranged for these sadhus to go. But BJP has jumped in. The Bharatiya Janata Party slammed Mamata Banerjee government over these attack on the seers. BJP's Amit Malviya took to social media sites, said this looked like Palghar lynching in Maharashtra. And because it's the TMC in Bengal, it's becoming increasingly difficult to be a Hindu to survive in Bengal.
Today, the manner in which Palghar Part 2 was seen in West Bengal's Purulia, the manner in which saints were beaten up brutally and mercilessly by the goons of TMC. Palghar 1 took place under Uddhavji's watch. Now Palghar 2 is taking place under Mamata Didi's watch. Is it a crime to be Hindu? Jai Shri Ram is said, people are arrested. If today sadhu sons are being beaten like this in West Bengal, what is the situation of law and order?
Suryagini is joining me live from Kolkata for the latest on that. Suryagini, it is a very disturbing incident and thankfully they were rescued, because if there was any allegation against them, at least it can be investigated further. But what exactly happened? How did suddenly a mob emerge? Tell us more about that area, and how did they end up in that area in Purulia if they were heading to a festival?
Well, this group of sadhus, they were, traveling, to Gangasagar Mela, the Mela where, hundreds and thousands of sadhus throughout the country come in for the holy dip on the day of Makar Sankranti. Now, Pooja, what we have gathered from our police sources and the police statement itself is that these sadhus had lost their ways in Purulia, and that is when they had approached a few very young girls who were around in that particular area. The girls got scared and they ran away, they screamed, which led to the locals think that these girls are being harassed, or, there can be some kind of any links with any kidnapping or sort. This is what the police sources have told us. Now, that led to the manhandling of the sadhus by the locals over there, thinking that, they might be of some danger to those girls because those girls ran away. Following which the local police, the Purulia police, they arrived at that situation and made sure that the sadhus are not, physically attacked more, or more harm is caused to them by the locals. They were taken to the local police station, and that is where they came to know that they had lost their way, and then the police facilitated their way from Purulia to Gangasagar Mela. And as per the police sources, what we have gathered is that this entire, this inquiry was videographed, and apparently the police had even asked them if they want to register a complaint. These sadhus want to register a complaint, which they had denied. So this is what had happened, Pooja. And yes, there's a war of words between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress over it. We saw how the BJP had been
keep tracking the latest on that. It's definitely disturbing. It's also a very sensitive matter. So we'll be tracking the latest on what exactly happened and what are the reactions that are coming in this case. For now, it's become a political showdown between opposition BJP and for the ruling TMC. No statement yet from the government.